Hello YouTubers, it's Travis. Welcome back to the channel. I have another brawl for you today, and we have definitively solved the meta for this patch of Storybook Brawl. So you can rest easy knowing that exactly what you see me doing here is the correct way to play the game until they patch it again and change something. So I hope that that knowledge bomb will be absorbed for you. Obviously, there's a little bit of joking going on there, but there is a good transition in this video that I think I certainly learned from, and I think that you might enjoy as well. I hope that you'll enjoy today's video, and I hope that you'll click that subscribe button and come back and see more videos in the future. Enjoy. I mean, basically, Wallet and Yuck are saying the same thing here, is I need to be a little more confident in my decisions. Play it like you mean it, if you will. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. I do think Beauty is busted currently, and the hero I'm most interested to be taken. Something to be said for hover a choice while you mentally go, I'm pretty sure I'm doing this final checks. That ain't bad. Yeah, and then that got me into a bit of a time crunch. I'm with you, Wallet. Maybe that's it. But the thing is, I am somewhat playing by heuristic. Okay, so this probably wins us the first fight, but if I shard it, I could get a kitty cut purse, which I think would be pretty high rolly. I could also get a mem, which would be fantastic. I can't rate them all out yet, David. I'm too dang new. Share Bear seems great to me, but there's probably people in chat that can give you better information about the competitiveness of the heroes. Yeah, I think Beauty was like an okay hero before, and she's kind of stupid now. I value stability over peak upside. I think Beauty's one of the more stable heroes you can get. I don't understand why she has 45 life in this patch. They should have changed it. Because you can go into any build you want, and the transition and pivot points seem trivial. I mean, Sad Dracula is just the best thing you can be doing anyway for fun, right? Yeah, I guess I could look at what heroes I win with comparatively. This shop sucks. I reckon I'm going to take... Yeah, I'm going to eeny meeny and see what it hits. As long as it's this, which is what I'm pretty interested in. I think we just take this, and this is our board for starters, which looks a little weird, but like I can move it. You always can pivot Pumpkin in this build. That's the thing. But if it doesn't show up, it's okay. That's a pretty good Dargan there. Man, remember when you could pick Darkwood Creepers and be excited about it? I remember. I want to buy the Polywoggle and live my best life. So we're doing that. The question is, do I want to buy a creep? Like, what am I scaling with it? I'm not scaling any with it. Let's just buy the peep. It'll be nice to potentially spawn that into the mem, and I can position it a little better. Yeah, there we go. It could have been slightly better, but Could have been a lot better. Well, woggling's happening whether you like it or not. The question is, are you going to woggle or get woggled? It's a copycat, eh? That's a pretty big combo with the prize pig. We can be everybody's favorite in the area. Oh yeah, it was certainly supposed to be in front of the mem. That was stupid not to put it there. I kind of don't want this, but like we'll play it for now. I guess I'll take the mummy and spin it. I'm not super impressed with where I'm going. Like the cat's just not doing anything yet. If I can find a friendly spirit on 4, maybe I can do something with that. Like I don't even feel compelled to copy it now. I guess we'll just take this pig gold and see where we go. Oink, oink. I don't think I want to be looking at dwarfs with BUT. Yeah, let's spin this. I do want to make sure I'm at least doing something with my turn, so let's buy the mouse. We're probably doing animal things. It's a little late for the princess, eh? I feel like it is, but I also feel like I just don't really want anything out of level 3 shops. So let's just get to level 4 and then start making the decisions. I feel a little bit more lost here than I did in the last round. Admittedly, we had a pretty damn good start in the last round. Like, I'm not quite sure how to navigate this if we don't see things like Queen of Farts. This is what you mean about beauty not being stable? Your concern is what happens if that doesn't happen. Fair enough. Well, there's also things like Minotaur that can be pretty good on beauty. Because it just pumps twice as many things, but like if you don't see it, get wrecked. I want that mouse too, I reckon. This is kind of embarrassing to still be playing, eh? And there's no reason at all for me to have this copycat. I'd take a Dargon. I could get behind a Dargon. This feels bad too. I don't want either of these in my build right now. This is still not big enough for like Copycat to do anything with it, right? No, not really. Book's interesting. I'll buy the book and do something with that. We'll figure this out in a second. Tiger's got a map, but other than that, not a whole lot. Yeah, dragon in front of root's not embarrassing, but we're supposed to be thinking about stuff like this now, right? Like probably you're gone. There's not really a reason for me to be firing off all of these spells other than it seems like fun, which is a good reason. Goodbye, Julia, just to have like big stats. See if we see a Romeo. I would like to pair something eventually, though. I like this. Best treasure in the game, eh? Do I want that too? Because I kind of feel like I do. Let's see what it brings us. We're saying there aren't many heroes that counter to others. Fair enough. I think summoning Portal in hopes of Pumpkin is ambitious. All right, so they're going Royals. But that's okay. I got deep pockets right now. Yeah, let's use our deep pockets. The plan was to find a court wizard. I think that's still the plan. Okay, there is one. Und I can get this. How I get it now? 1, 2. We just lose the peep. Peep's pretty good right now. It's weird because I'm locking for it anyway, but that could get rather large. Oh, this is supposed to be here, duh. That was the whole reason I bought it. Yeah, I'm not ready to start doing tier lists for this game. Maybe one day I will be, though. Boop. All right, so if I'm playing this, the plan is it's going to have to come down here for Porco. Which feels weird, but Baba Yaga. Not really the droid I'm looking for right now. Dag Nabbit. 5-0 Lance after I've passed on a Baba. Like, we're interested in Royals, right? Just to have something to do. That might have been a pretty bad mistake. So I either kind of continue down this path looking for stuff to do with Royals. That's over Cat. I mean, I've kind of been building around that a little bit. It's just not doing much, is it? I guess Lance gets me level 7 if I can proc it. Yeah, the Siren's fine too. But I think this has probably outlived its usefulness. I can't realistically take that out with the Court Wizard. He didn't have that far to go with the 2 Sporkos. I think it's reasonable to be anticipating Lance to proc, and apparently reasonable to be getting out of Royals. Because they ain't getting out of Royals. Holy carp. Lance's quest triggers via Slay. And we just got slayed. I'm gonna die. I don't like that. There's a friendly spirit I thought we were going to do a while back, but I no longer think we're going to do that. All right. I think we take Spear and then see what Nyan has. I mean, that procs Lance and gets me the next treasure immediately. But this is probably just legitimately better. No, it wasn't intentional. Yeah, fair enough. We put him here, he attacks first, it goes. I very well should have done it the other way. Let's pretend that I meant to, though, because it seems a lot smarter. I think I'm still interested in buying Juliet and maybe get out of Fool's Gold, do a thing now. This has been a difficult one for me. Bloody Soul Tag. The idea is this would be proccing left and right and just dealing a ton of damage. And I guess it worked good enough. Mimic Spear Sophie. That seems fun. I want to do that. Which means we're probably skipping this unless it's something really dumb, right? Yeah, I don't want that. Like, ideally... Ideally, we find us another royal to go in here. Older fairies. They're just as big as Lance is, but I'm not really on Lance. I think I mostly want another court wizard. This seems like something I should take. No. No, I think we're going towards good boy stuff. I actually don't want it here. I got junk I can play if I have to. I can play that for a minute. I kind of would like the sure shot. I'm not going to stop it going to 6, though. Yeah, but I think I have a direction going forward, Numb, is what I'm trying for. I also think those treasures made us incredibly strong. And it's okay for us to be slightly more picky going forward. I think we went from playing not to be bottom 4 to playing for a potential top finish. I kind of just want to make sure Merlin's dead, so let's do that. I got plenty of gold. Mostly interested in Good Boy. I think I like the Robin. I think I like the Robin a lot. Because I think I'm kind of done with trying to scale Lance any further. He's just sort of here to be a royal and get attacked. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of another lightning dragon too, eh? Like we could at least do it here. We'll knock some people out with this. And unless they have Soul Tack. I still want to find a Good Boy, but I ain't gonna apparently. Yeah, Soul Tack just wrecks my days, and we fought people who had them. Who had the Soul Tack before? Because somebody had one. Huh, it's not reporting. I thought somebody had one, but... Boop. Boop. I'm eating your pumpkins. Big club! Yeah, maybe we just want a River Wash Mermaid and call it the Yugmouth Classic. I mean, maybe that is the answer to all of the pumpkin nonsense. It's just dragon things. Or just, you know, casual level 6-5 treasures. Those seem pretty good too. So in a perfect world, I would be buying the other court wizard. This game's almost over, dude. Yeah, this game's almost over. I think I do want the other court wizard. I think it's arguably better than Porco right now. Because most of their stats are coming from these. Just make these immune to attack? No, I want to find a Good Boy. In case I want that. There's not enough time for Herc. Game's going to be over before Herc does Herc things. It is another Royal, which I like. I don't think I want that either. Yeah, I need to see what these last two boards are, because I feel like I beat this one anyway. And then Horde Dragon was on Royals. I need a plan to go against Royals, which is probably Good Boy, because these aren't doing anything against Royals. They're pretty good against the pumpkins the rest of the lobby's playing, which I dig. And they're very nice with these two treasures. But I'm going to be like, what are they even going to have in the back line for Royals? They were on double good support last time, but don't you think they've got something better than a good witch now? I guess we can still go into it assuming no. The problem is, like, at 9 life, it's a big assumption. They're not on Romeo and Juliet. At least they weren't last time. They were on range things. Like, they're going for a Good Boy comp, too. But I reckon we'll see what we can do. Getting second place after that rocky start feels pretty good here. So I think we're going to be happy with our finish either way. Because I do feel like I had to work for this one. I think my best bet this turn's finding a decent combat spell. That's a bit late. Was he scaling? Smite? Smite could be fun. And these ain't coming back in. I don't think I want the sure shot anymore, no. Maybe I did then. Fair enough. Yeah, I probably did want the 2-1. Oddly enough, she'd be better than Lance on this board, and certainly better than Juliet. My brain is skipping over the 2 drops now that we're in the late game. But these are little things we can fix over time. This is a scrappy one. Knocking out the Romeos is good. Okay, so that was better than I thought it was going to be. Still kills us, but it might not have if I'd taken that. Like, that's a little piece of knowledge to take. This dragon's got a lot better. If everybody's on pumpkins, dragons have to be really good. Maybe that's the secret, is it's not a pumpkin meta, it's a dragon meta. We just didn't know it yet. And of course, a big thank you to my patrons. Paul, Punk, Hero, Joe, Jesse, Jacob, Scott, Fasty, Rich, Michael, Brandon, John, and Jazzy. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon.